Let's go. What we gonna talk about today? We're gonna bring it way back in the time. Guys, y'all see the hair like this, baby? Y'all see that hair? This is natural, guys. This is literally natural hair. I ain't got no problem with unnatural hair. This is just my natural hair at its most. Like, there's nothing in it. Nothing. I've been using this, like, I think it's called Scala. It's like Brazilian leave-in conditioner for my hair texture. You know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't work for everybody's hair texture. Maybe not. But I know for sure that it works in my hair texture. But you see how it is right now? I will no longer be having this hair. I'm not going bald, but you'll be surprised. It's because it's hot, guys. And my job is literally outside. So, yeah. I gotta go with the weather. My hair is beautiful though, by the way. Like, it really is very, very healthy looking, which I'm very proud of. Because if my hair is looking healthy, that means my inner self is healthy. No, for real. Like, I found that out. But yeah. So what we're gonna talk about? We're gonna talk about how you really should listen to yourself when your body's telling you, your mind's telling you, let go fucking social media for a good minute and just enjoy yourself, right? And be in stillness, because that's what you need to be doing. Being in stillness and worrying about you and worrying about all the information. I've been like preaching this stuff. I'm gonna say it preaching this stuff to myself for the past like couple years, and it hasn't like, how do you say it? Because you could preach yourself to the point that it will stick. Like, it will literally stick. So it stuck. It stuck. You would think like, how it stuck when you about to post this? No, I'm not. So today I'll give you the date. Where's my other phone? My other phone's on the side. I think it's the 21st, right? Because I leave the 23rd. Yeah, it's the 21st. So today is July 21st, 2026, right? And I won't make a promise and then a promise that I would keep, because it's to myself. Why am I doing this out loud? Because this is what came out. This is what's coming out. This is what's going to come out. Because this is the way how I work. Taking all the stuff that needs to come out, and then the channel comes in, right? Because it's just me releasing all these egotistical things that are like not relevant, but they are relevant because everything connects, right? So it's funny, right? So yeah, my whole just spirit has been like, just let go of social media. Let it go. Like, not forever on type shit, but maybe forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not forever, but maybe forever. It's like with Cannabis. With Cannabis, I let it go, and then whenever I desire to tap in or be grounded, because this is my viewing and this is how I see certain things, this is how I do certain things. Like, sometimes when I'm in the clouds, and what I mean by in the clouds, like literally in a high frequency that my feet are not being grounded, that tends to like take a toll on you than what it's supposed to. Why? Because your body's not used to you going actually being in that high frequency, so there's nothing to ground it. There's nothing to ground that energy. So that energy is just all up in you, and then it's taking out what doesn't belong, right? But it's not supposed to be like that the whole entire time. You really gotta ground yourself. Like, we see the sun rise, and then we see the sun goes down and the moon comes up, and sometimes the moon don't even come out. We don't question it, right? So why question the way your body process and your spirit flows inside of you? But you can actually question it to the point, like, can you tell me why this does? Hold on, guys. Like, why my body acts the way it acts while I'm doing what I'm doing? Or why do I feel this way whenever I grow, when I'm around these people? Or why do I suddenly feel this when I've been okay, when I've been happy? Like, these different questions, you can ask your spirit, or just be like, what is a way that we can go deeper within ourselves to really like get to know who we are to the core, right? Then these are deeper questions, right? And then you ask more deeper questions, but it has nothing to do with when is this gonna happen, or why is it even happening. Like, there's no question in why or when, because first of all, you understand that time is not linear, it doesn't exist. And then you also understand awareness, guys. Awareness. Going back to the awareness. This is what awareness brings. And it's actually awareness to the point that you're actually getting to know yourself, because you can literally learn this within yourself, and you'll remember to be very aware. So yeah, that will bring you to an outcome of questioning, why am I hurting, or why does this bother me, right? So I went from that to now this. Okay, so there was a root to all this, and there's something that it wants to hide, right, inside of me. Like, there's something it wants to hide, in the sense of like, because it knows that I'm ready to release all of it, right? I'm already ready for that. Like, it's just the little bits and pieces, and that's what's trying to like hide from me. And I know what it is, but you don't really know. Like, you know what it is because you subconsciously doing this shit. But you don't really know until you actually find out that subconsciously you've been doing this shit, right? And then when you figure out why is it that I'm doing that, right? So you ask yourself that, right? And then you get to why you're doing it, and then the person that is involved, or something that is involved with it, you start to notice that it had nothing to do with them, and it was just you. That's the hardest part to actually like, how I say it, to acknowledge, to admit to yourself, the accountability part, right? Which all things are easy, but when you get into the root of certain things, like going in deeper, that tends to hide. It is not just gonna be, hey, I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm ready. No, bitch. It's not ready. It's not ready. No. Wait, who? What? Who would you be without me? Who would you be? Somebody, I mean, I'll be you, what I am now. So I want something better. So who would you be without me is, I'll be freaking better because I want something better. So we could take you out of the mix, because I've seen that keeping you around hasn't nothing gotten better, in a sense of like what I see better. I am better, but I was better until you were done. Like, you played your part, right? And that conversation there, it's scared of. It's scared of that conversation, because that conversation is the end of all conversation. It's already like, you're done. I'm done giving you value and wasting my energy. But I'm actually grateful that this happened, because I know what that is. I got to experience a type of giving your energy away on a certain thing that you subconsciously didn't even know that was going on, until you actually went in deeper within yourself. And that's asking questions like, why am I really doing this? Like, can I have a group? Like, please show me, because your body has the memory. I mean, we are majority water, so we carry memory all over our body. So you telling your body that, hey, can I have this memory back? It's going to give you that memory back. You're not going to like it, because that's why it's hidden. It's just like certain traumas that you buried and don't want to deal with no more. And then whenever you have to deal with it, because in order for you to grow spiritually within yourself, it's nothing to do with outside sources. It has everything to do with yourself. The moment you want to choose inner peace, you have to look into that stuff. And full head, if you want to take it step by step, you can too. That works that way too. You can take it softly. And you head on. There's people that go in and out. but they still doing it though. And there's people that just went in and went out. Like, no, no, we're not dealing with that pain. No, ooh, no. And all of them are understandable. Is nobody any different from the other person. It's just a journey they're going through, right? No comparison of the journey because they're all different. They're all different. You can never compare a person's journey with another person because it's never the same. I swear, you can freaking videotape one person's journey right now and then the other person's journey right there. Like, have them videotape. They're not gonna be the same. There's no similarity at all. You're gonna see a total difference, right? The only thing you can compare onto situations that experience that had to do with a theme, right? So a theme you gave it, you put it in a box. As soon as you put it in that box, then you can say, oh, they have similarities in their experience, but not their journey wasn't the same because it's never the same. No, it won't ever. That's something that's I don't like using the word impossible because there's nothing impossible, but that's very impossible. It really is, unless you're a copycat. But then again, it's not your journey that you're going on. That person's not going on their journey, so that you can't compare it to their journey. Them actually going on their journey and being a copycat. I gotta balance. I'm over here cooking, guys. At the same time, when I'm letting this flow, because if I don't, it'll be a waste, and I'm tired of wasting my knowledge that actually comes in my head. And it's not like I read this knowledge. There's sometimes that stuff like that I read comes up and stuff like that because I'm a memory magnet. I don't memorize things to the T, but I know information just comes in and it just put itself together. And there it goes. That's when I guess we would call channeling. I don't know. I know channeling for me is you have to open your vessel. So yeah, that's one part of channeling, but it can be a whole bunch of different type of channeling. I mean, we're infinite beings, bro. I really believe that not only am I existing in this realm, I'm existing in others. I really believe in them. Like, but call me crazy if you want. I'm still living my life. I'm having fun in all realms too. Because I thought, like one realm would have a different life in the other realm and then a different life in the other realm. But if y'all all connect in awareness of yourself and really look at options to really get to know yourself and not be afraid of what you have. Like when you work with that and then fall in love with yourself and then like get to know who you really truly are to the core. When you get to that point, I believe that anybody on the other realms will reach to that, and ain't nothing gonna be a total opposite. And there could be too. I think I talked about that too. It could be, because that's why I'm very compassionate towards everybody. Yes, my conditioned mind wants to run in here and there, but that's something that I have to put it down. It's like tame it. I know. Hold on. Remember that. Put yourself in their shoes. Like, you don't know what they went through. You don't know. You really don't know. You can live with a person your whole life and still not know what's really going on inside, to the core, the truth, to the core. So, be compassionate. That's what I told myself. And now I see it. That I can have all type of timelines. A bummy timeline, an angry timeline, a villain timeline, a heroic timeline, a princess timeline, a mermaid timeline, like all types of timelines, like Egyptian timelines, all types of timelines I live in now. Present. It was just, imagine if it all came to be. Like in that one, you're like, oh shit, I'm all right now. Imagine that. That'll be awesome, right? Of all of that. that I imagine different timelines being in one. You're thinking like, what? Not even the villain? Yeah, all of it in one. Wild, right? Anyways, so we're talking about, I don't know. We're just having a parlay because I feel like if you're watching me right now, I feel like you should do what you want to do, right? If you're watching me, myself is telling me that I gotta give myself some time. And even if doing this with myself, but it has to just stay with me for the moment. Let me cherish the moment. Cherish the moment. I mean by that, it's just not post it. Not post it. Not post it. Because I don't worry about editing and all that stuff. Because I don't really do editing, guys. I ain't got time for that. I really don't. But that's my honesty at it. Me being transparent. I just post it. It is what it is. I got a booger. It's there. I got a pimple. It's there. No, for real though. But yeah, just like take time for yourself. Don't feel guilty about it. And I'm not talking about like type of loner vibes. You gotta be a loner, babe. You could be a loner, introvert, extrovert, introvert, yeah, introvert. And that's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying, right? Lucy said too. Take time for yourself and cherish the moments for yourself. Honor what you have right around you. You don't gotta post it. Social media don't need to be the first one. The first one, they need to acknowledge everything and see it, the beauty, and embrace the beauty in the moment. Is you, and you can say, yeah, what's up, girl? I gotta go. I'm talking too much. Oh, she said I'm talking too much. She usually don't answer me like that. Okay, I'll let it go. Blessing, love, light, yes.